Welcome back. If you've ever dreamed of upping your game and buying a luxury home in Denver, this may be your chance. Area realtors say a major shift is underway in the high-end housing market and buyers are in control. 9 News real estate expert Lyon is back in the house with us to talk more about it. Lane is a realtor and managing broker at Coldwell Banker. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning. Let's go buy a big house. What do you say?
Let's do it. Multi-million-dollar home. Why not? So this is interesting. Talk about what is happening in Denver's luxury market right now.
Well, it is interesting because we are in a major correction when it comes to luxury real estate, and Denver is getting some national exposure for it as well. The online publication Mansion Global, in fact, wrote a big story over the weekend, Corey, talking about not only our 300 days of sunshine, but our 88% more million-dollar-plus homes on the market compared to before the pandemic.
Really?
So that is a lot of inventory out there, and sellers are making adjustments. Look at these gorgeous homes here.
Seriously.
We are just like totally watching that. And of course, the big reason are, the reasons we've been talking about here. Higher interest rates leading to more days on market, fewer buyers out there, and it is happening here in the luxury space as well. They're just, it is more of a buyer's market. We've seen buyer's markets in the high end before, and we're back in that mode now.
Are these real houses?
I'll tell you what. We need a raise.
Oh my gosh, yes we do. These are beautiful.
Yeah, they sure are.
So this is a big shift. Where are buyers seeing the best deals?
Well, here locally, right here in the Denver area, we're seeing places like Hilltop, Wash Park, University Park. Not uncommon to see price reductions. In fact, last month in these areas, between 30 and 50% of these listings had price reductions. Not uncommon to see $75,000 off when you're over $1.5 million. In an extreme example, in Cherry Hills Village, we had a house close last month. It was not my listing, but it was $7.9 million was the asking price. It closed for $6.8, so that's over $1.1 million. This is not across the board, Corey. There are still homes that are going for full price or multiple offers or not as long on market. There's houses that aren't priced correctly to begin with, so they have to come down further. But it just shows you that there are some terrific opportunities.
This house that sold for $1 million less, was it on the market for a long time?
It had been on the market a while, and it had been dropping and dropping. But, the reality is, compared to some houses, they just went for a lower price. Shorter days on market, relatively, though.
Okay, all right. So are we seeing this across other price points as well?
We are, and I think that this is important. If you're not quite ready for that luxury home quite yet, here's some real-world examples for you. These are deals that I'm involved in, some being very generic. This is metro area. But for example, ranch buyer, metro area, list price $735, currently under contract for $695.
Okay.
So you do the math there, that's a pretty nice savings. $825,000 two-story in the South Metro area went under contract with me over the weekend for $775. That's $50,000 under the list price, and it had been priced higher than the $825. And then we had another example there, $485 for a townhome, $20,000 off there. So that had $10,000 in closing costs there. Thank you, Director, for that. So it just shows you that whether you're spending $400,000, $800,000, $8 million, this is the market that you really can negotiate with sellers, and we haven't had that in some time.
Yes, that's so true. I want to go back to those beautiful luxury homes. A girl can dream.
Let's just move right in.
Oh, man.
And before I let you go, I want to also mention that we are not in a housing crisis. We are at a buyer's market. We are seeing prices that will probably soften up as these closings happen. But the reality is, this is the opportunity to negotiate. If you're a seller and you're marking down your prices, you're buying a house in theory, also making it up on the other side.
Yes,
so
exactly.
Just go out and find something beautiful.
Where are those homes that we were just seeing?
I can take you. Let's go.
Those homes.
I will
Those are
gladly
so
sell you
cool.
that house, Corey.
Oh man, Lane, thank you so much.
You got it.